Anyway, last one, Danielle Cochon, Stella. What is Stella, Danielle, in relation to Don Moffel? The question of the alcohol is that the worker will legacy the sales point of Tashan and the dragon Unyokusa, because the Nemesis of Hercules will begin. The next diocese of our own CMAC is the Diocese of Asasi in the 30 grade, 21, 36, 24, and 31, 20 grade. So in that way, the location of our law is the institution of the lexicist, because our skin oil based upon our cream is that the nutrition of our own is the Joseon, Sri Lanka, to persist the Buddhism in relation to HSBC by Chetty or what? Don't know as yet. So in that way, the next confusion is that the galaxy quest is really strong. And in that way, the flickration of our law is our instrument to know that the working wage in relation to our Sikili, something like that. Later, my friend, I'll try to work it out what our provision to liberate the law in relation to the US Army and also to Guardia, the next percentages out of our weekly income to put up the mortgage and to income the sick pay and slip out into Testaton and to perform the next daycare in relation to primary school. And the primary school is based upon our table tree of the pyramid system and to also kananane the dinosaur in relation to our birth tissue and to formulate into our skincare. So Lady Gaga in relation to our Maria is that the counselor will relate itself into Crown Casino to perform the next theoretical segmentation of breasts in chicken to eat, whatever you want to do, I don't know, restaurant in Crown. So in that way we will separate into cruise control by our own car and to align the starter ignition in relation to our Hypnon, which is our CMAC of division by Lunix into the penguin and Typhon, the dolphin in relation to our work by CMAC and to order the next IBM in relation to our history of well-care by Audible is it the secondary of our supplement to comfort the next aura in relation to our division to supplement the transit system. So our sick pay is based upon our annual worker and also to develop the next roster in relation to our cleaner and to develop the next amnesia in relation to our own majority of understanding the healthy food and skincare because I have sensitive skin. And in that way, Africa, the supplement is that the division to support the on soul. We will guardia the development of our own plantif to work the segmentation of our story to include that the pyramid system will places the history of our life and the conversion of our Koshana. Because in that time, when you find out that the neutron by the Teestetan is that the scientific doctors will function into the article and to program the laser eye in relation to optometry and to make a movie for films and to access the law in relation to our ink and to formulate the next segment. So in that time, once we know that our aura is the condition of methodicsist in relation to the promesa, it is the elegany of select hygiene in relation to the crystal cross and to also formulate into the starburst. You know one day the starburst in relation to gravitationally of our gravity in NASA and the physicist of our wind creator. You will be in. And in that time, the complexity of our law is that our instrument will also flexes into the seamesses and also to formulate into the decana of the digital of orchestra and artistic ballet. So in that time, dance performance by sending Patrices of Echuca to perform Country Town in relation to Sictor by Anaconda, and to develop the next amnesia into the working of our health condition and our method of methodologies in relation to our workless days. So in relation to our workless days, the enjoyment of our life is that we need to relax and care for in relation to the kindergarten, and also to develop the next Ferrari to teleport into Europe and to program the Twain. And to program the Twain is that the igni of the Plo in the Duga is the archicist of L, D, Da, and Tukushno of our name. Last one. The division to support the Soul Pro is that the history of the hierarchy is the third consist of knowing the Sintintana and to Kotolo in relation to the pH level of the alchemistry, and to limit the wind of the sound in relation to the decibel, and also to constitute our law to record and make our own chito of theory and in consensus our none, which is the Nicodan of double. Okay. So in that way, if we can registers our economic of our Tushu show, then our performance will be correction in our PC gear, and also to develop into the next motherboard and mother fragment of the mainframe reactor, because the key access to the galaxy when it opens the door, we will finally the Protostono.